Hello there. I just wanted to make another quick video. I had a friend of mine on Facebook ask me to help him in an argument about flat earth, and I thought, oh, here we go again. I normally don't even like arguing about this because for the most part, from what I find, people don't want proofs. They don't want to hear about it. They just want to argue in endless circles and call you stupid. It goes against the programming that's been thrown at us all our lives. And so, like this picture here on the screen of my Facebook feed, I don't even waste my time with this anymore. In this case, the guy asked the question how the sun, moon, and stars would work in the clockwork of the enclosed Earth model. And I thought, well, I answered the question about my theory about the sun and moon being a plasma circuit. To which he immediately changed the subject and starts going on about, well, then how do asteroids and meteorites work? And I was like, I'm not even completely sure what quote-unquote asteroids and meteorites even are, man. Like I've been saying for the last 5 years, initially the argument with Jake Gibson and Math Powerland about the map wars. I said to them, you give me an Iron Man suit and I'll Tony Stark my muscular buns up there and figure this out once and for all. There's lots of stuff that's still unknown because we would need the resources of the Air Force. With all their drones and military vehicles, that's what we would need to go up there and solve this once and for all. But we're not allowed to. And simply put, regardless of shape, size, whatever, the one thing that's absolutely provable is geocentrism, that Earth is not a spinning ball in an endless vacuum of monkey man science. The religion of scientism claims that we were randomly burped into existence when nothing exploded. That's insane. Myself personally, as a guy who's aced every science class you can take, up into including sophomore university physics level calculus and trigonometry, yeah, the Big Bang Theory is one of the most ridiculous, insane things I've ever heard. Which is why I initially dropped out, really. After my dad got popped, the stress of all that, I just didn't care anymore. And later I got into Dr. Wallace Thornhill's work into the electric universe. Although he's still stuck in the heliocentric model, he was the first to purport the idea that the sun is a plasma circuit. Other people have purported that the moon is a plasma circuit, and together they would create an electric plasma circuit in a geocentric model. And it works quite brilliantly, actually. As far as heliocentrism, or sun-centrism, that's about sun worship, people. And it all started with the Pythagorean math cult. And it was made mainstream by the Jesuits in the 1600s. It's also interesting to note that every single supposed astronomical discovery that was ever done throughout human history was done by a Jesuit. A Jesuit even invented the Big Bang Theory. Plus, they own all the large telescopes, including the one they named Lucifer for some wackadoo reason. The Large Binar Telescope, I think there's actually 3 of them. So whatever flat Earth is, and the word itself to me seems like it's meant to create animosity, I don't even like that term. I consider myself a biblical geocentrist or a realm earther. But the one thing I know for sure is Earth is not moving, and it's provable. With stuff like the Michelson-Morley laser experiment or the fact that Polaris, the North Star, never moves. So I linked my video in the comments section to this argument that I got baited into. And like I says, the Dominion Radio Astrophysical Observatory in BC, Canada ain't got nothing on me. I went there and I debunked the Big Bang Theory in 20 minutes or less. But, you know, for most people, it'll just go in one ear and out the other because they don't want the truth. They want to argue in endless circles till you're blue in the face. And I just got no time for that. So, pretty please with sugar on top, don't ask me to get sucked into some flat earth argument, because I don't care. If people don't want to look into this, if they're so scared of a bloody idea, then what am I going to do? What am I going to add to the conversation? It's like banging your head against a wall. You know, people don't want to admit that NASA's lying. This whole topic, the entire flat earth argument, begins and ends with one thing. A person's ability or inability to admit that the space programs are lying to us for whatever reason. Money, embezzlement, who knows? To steal God from us, whatever. The point of the matter is, if you can't even go there, then you don't deserve the truth. Really, though. If you're so scared of an idea, what makes you think you deserve the truth? So, that's all I got to say about that. Peace out, baby.